today's conversation.
Good morning, Mr. Christian.
Yeah, let's look at Tinubu and the Chicago certificate scandal. They have confirmed that he actually attended Chicago State University, but we are not yet sure whether he forged his results. What's your take on it?
Anyway, let me tell you, the information reaching us this time around is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu was the name written. Do you understand on the archive to have attended CSU, but the sex is female. That's the point. The name Bola Ahmed is female on the archive. Chicago University has made that known through the investigation launched by Atiku, the former vice president. He took it serious and applied into the United States last week, and these are his findings. Actually, the name was on the archive, but the sex is female.
Should this be a problem, or should it be something we'll be looking at so as to disqualify the president?
No, like Nigerian judiciary can never ever do that. If you go to them today, they will tell you that Chicago University is not the one to decide Nigerian fate. The judges in Nigeria, they are all overstamped to the executive. They will throw it, they will strike the case out. They will tell you that he doesn't have case. I'm telling you the truth. It's better Atiku and Obi decline from going further with this man. The judiciary we have here is a double standard judiciary. They don't represent the law or ideology of law, both international and the local. What they do is they collect money, they all abscond into the UK. They imagine that the whole judges, the one that was reading out judgment that day, the faceless judge, they have flown all of them into Europe and other Western world. So if you begin to go to another court, that will take another weeks and what? Waste of efforts, waste of money, waste of human resources. So we don't need to do that.
The reason why I'm asking this question is, what is there to hide? Why is it a controversy having to assess the academic records of the president Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Why is it a problem?
Criminality is. If actually I pass examination, if actually I attended UNN in Suka, I don't see anything hard on presenting my certificates. See, let me tell you, if he attended Oxford University, it is all shown on his documents. The document will be presented, nothing hidden about it. Depends somebody, it takes him almost how many months to present his certificate. I'm telling you, criminality it is. It is a crime. Crime. Something that you've done under false pretense. ABT. See, let me tell you, Tinubu did not go to university, that's the point.
But Chicago confirmed that he attended.
Chicago confirmed that Bola Ahmed is on the archive, English. But the sex is female, English. Female meaning the other gender. Whose, what, and gender. Are you listening to me? Male and female. He, she. What are we saying? You, I. That's in French language. You, U-N-A. Female, UN, male. What are we saying? You feel and guess what? A boy, a girl. So let me just explain myself too well. Are you listening to me? They said the name is gazetted there. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, sex, female. You could not erase it. That's American history for you. Nigerian judiciary might just say anything they like. But the CSU said yes, the name Bola Ahmed Tinubu is there, but the sex is female. He, she. That's it.
So you are saying it's not admissible in our court?
No. Our court can strike it out. Our court has been bought over millions of naira. 100 million to the tune of 100 million each church. And where are those judges today that are faceless? That the final day we are, in the courts, court hearing. Who was reading the judgment faceless? Who are the judges, the attendants sleeping? Everybody. Adebe, Bennett Johnson, and Yule Doche slept off. I would have slapped two of them. They were there watching. I said kudo to those my two brothers. They were there sleeplessly waiting until the final reading of the so-called kangaroo judgment that struck out every allegation on Atiku. Every allegation Atiku and Obi came forward with, but every allegation against Obi was affirmed. Are you listening to me? That's the kind of court I call kangaroo court.
So should they still go to Supreme Court? Advise them.
No, if you ask me, the Supreme Court is appeal court. Supreme Court of this country is appeal court. Who is CGM? The man that pretended and flew and went to the hospital where Tinubu was. In France, it was a well orchestrated plan. He said he was sick. He went there on wheelchair. They perfected this drinking in the courtroom. Actually, Nigerian judiciary rigged it. They be out finally. Yes, in conjunction with INEC, two of these agencies rig out Labour Party. Yes, during February presidential election, 2023 election, judiciary rigged Labour out. I'm telling you, the judiciary rigged other political parties out in 2019 during Uzobima's election that brought in Uzobima. Of course, we call him Supreme Court government. The same Supreme Court, you are asking me if I had weight on them. No! Uzobima, the killer, the murderous governor of Imo State, was made governor by Nigerian Supreme Court. So what are you telling me? We don't have hope on the court. No court, both lower, upper, middle, appeal, magistrate. We are all hopeless in Nigeria.
So what's the way forward for Nigerians, sir?
The way forward in Nigeria is military junta. The military should come and settle it with the politicians. We need another Jerry Rawlings in Nigeria. That will do what? Terminate all these Nigerian dangerous politicians. This is going to give us the good result needed in this country. I'm telling you. No hope for Nigeria, no hope for Africa. It's going to be stretched across the continent, south, north, east, west, so that the mother continent Africa should breathe fresh breath.
What about Biafra and Samuel Ekpa's 3 weeks curfew?
It has come to stay, and it must be affirmed by both Ohaneze.
Must.
Not the youth. Must. Ask me why it's a must.
Right.
The reason why for the agitation is that Igbos have been denied of the liberty of this country for 60 years now. And we fought hard, we pressed hard, and keep on agitating for them to give us what we want. Their response was genocide, committing genocide across the south eastern Nigeria, killing all youth aside. Then at the end of the day, 2023 presidential election, Igbos got what they wanted. Revive Hausa, Fulani, and the rest of the ethnicities in Nigeria voted an Igbo man. Instead of giving him the mantle of leadership, they denied him the something their friends were agitating for. So that's why I'm telling you that 3 days or 3 weeks sit at home in southeastern Nigeria has been affirmed. Not only Ohanese, but some politicians.
I'm not sure about Ohanese.
No, it must. Mandate must be given to him. In truth, failure to do so, agitation for Biafra has come to stay in another dimension, more severe, more stringent than what we are doing now. Because that was one of the major reasons Biafra agitation in the recent time has been picking up. And yet, these heartless people, politicians in Nigeria, heartless cabals, the idiotic groups of politicians refuse the same thing, They are visitors. Mahmoud Mohammed, the INEC compliant chairman, he is, because he's a visitor in Nigeria. Igbo man has been here over 2,500 years before any other tribe in Nigeria. Are you listening to me? We are older than anybody, so we can never be slaves on our land. So that agitation for Biafra is thickening up the more. As long as Nnamdi Kanu remains there, as long as court belongs to Igbo, failure to give them. I come out to tell you, Obi's election united the whole Nigeria. And the best thing to do right now is to give him his And when a thief is caught, after confession, he must return what he has stolen.